looks amazing. I hope what I'm doing is right. Oh, well, would you look at that? It's back. Hello, it's Joe, and welcome to another vlog. Could well be. I'm not going to say it's going to happen 100% yet because we've not actually gone there and I've not actually come back from this place yet. But today could be the day I finally get Chippy back for what we have left of the summer. Now, as you know, we've got a slight worry with the garage. The garage was too small to fit in Chippy with the roof rack on. Now I'm going to go out there, learn how to take the roof rack off, drive it back with the roof rack still on, take the roof rack off before I drive it into the garage, and hopefully that should all be fine. Oh my God, I called it. I was just about to go and show you the current state of the garage when I heard that thing go off, and I finally caught it on vlogs. Now everyone has to believe me that I've got a magical singing washing machine. Garage at the moment though is full of bits and bobs blocking the way, including this piece of artwork, which I have tried the Podge. I know a lot of you said in the comments, what's the latest with Podge? Podge has made it feel very nice and smooth. It's still a little bit sticky uppy. I'm going to go over with like a big old coat of it, but I bought some Podge. This one here, which I thought is not going to probably cover the entire art piece, but it's quite a big art piece. So I bought another one with some special application sponge brush things, but I cannot find it anywhere. I've searched high and low through the garage and the house, and I cannot find it anywhere. It was still packaged, like still in its sort of plastic packaging or whatever, ready to be used. Cannot find it anywhere, and I don't want to get to the point where I then accuse Diana of throwing it out, because I don't think she would have done that. And also, whenever I do accuse Diana of throwing anything out, I then find it 2 seconds later and feel like a right idiot. So I'm not going to say Diana's thrown it away, because I don't believe she has. I just think it's somewhere in this house or garage. Got a backpack blower that I need to do something with. I don't need a backpack blower for here. I need one a bit smaller, so I'm looking to sort of trade that in or sell it. I need to clear some space, but before I do that, I'm just gonna get the camper van here, just to park it on the drive, just to have it here. Oh, well, would you look at that? It's back. I am reunited with Chippy. Yes! I'm filming like this because obviously I don't want to give away the location, the place where they store cars, so I don't want to give away like locations and stuff. Got to be quite private whilst I'm here. But like I wish I could show you the outside of it. It's been properly cleaned. Even I can show you the inside. Inside is just, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's immaculate. It just looks immaculate. There's been upgrades to it. I can't remember if I showed you last time, but there has been upgrades to it in terms of you now have a functioning gas stove. Lots of little bits have been done to it, but it is just looking like, even this has been polished and cleaned and just looks brand new. Plan is, I'm not actually going to take it home with me today. I was planning on taking it back, but me and Diane haven't actually got any like trips planned. Now that Strictly started, we haven't really got as much time to take it away and drive somewhere at a very slow pace to go camping in it. So what I've done, I've come here to collect the camping stuff from Chippy to put into the Defender. Once we've got our bearings and are sort of a bit better at camping, then it's time to take Chippy out. But so it's just nice to come here, have a look at it, see it again, see like how nice it's been kept. We've had some awful weather this year, especially this summer's not been the best, which has made it hard to come and get it. But I've had a chat with the people here, and it's very easy to, I can just rock up, leave my car here, take Chippy out for a drive, and then come back and then get back in my car and go home. So now that I know that, then it's going to be a lot more trips. I think the idea is to plan a lot more trips for the potentially, like, maybe maybe one weekend take Chippy out for a drive, probably not camping, but I do want to take Chippy out for a drive at some point this year. So I'll wait for like a nice bit of weather, hopefully maybe in September before Strictly properly starts. We'll take it out for a drive, if not next year. But again, I need to put together some proper plans of what to do, where to go. Even like the tires look brand new. I mean, look, you can see myself in it. It's that clean. It looks that fresh. All this has been done. This was all before, like, slightly aging. This feels like brand new rubber now in between here and around the windows. It's little details like that. Hey, look, don't judge me. A lunch is a lunch. And to be fair, we do have salad on there as well, which has come from Mum's garden. But I've got to have a quick lunch because now we're at Roundstone Farm, where you can pick your own stuff. I see wasps. That does not look keen. It's the crops. You get your bag, short walk. Here's all the stuff they sell. But I've got to run because we're getting on a tractor. Sweet corn. This is amazing. So you just get on this tractor and you just drive through the different fields, and then you jump off where you want. You go and pick your own produce. Everyone loves the sweet corn. Everyone's got off at the sweet corn pretty much, except for us. And we're off to go and pick some plums. Oh my word. The thing is, these look amazing, but I feel like if I'm gonna get stung anywhere, it's gonna be here today. Because this must be like, where there's plums, there's always wasps. It's so cool. Come here with Zoe, Alfie and Ottie. And you can do vegetables. There's vegetable stops, there's fruit stops. We're currently the berries. It's taking you right back to being a kid again, doing this as a kid. And now coming here with your niece is a strange feeling. Because I remember being Ottie's age, or maybe a bit older, and doing this exact thing. Strawberry picking and berry picking. Pick, look under the leaves. If you want your raspberries, you got to look under the leaves. Oh no, there is some. It's not quite done yet. Here's blackberries. Oh, there is just some there. Wild ones. Ones that just naturally grow in the hedgerow. Come on, Bumblebee, fertilise these raspberries. Because I have not found a single raspberry yet that's ripe. There's not a single one that's ripe. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Is that ripe? No, not quite. Ah, there's one. So over here we got our marrows, courgettes. Down there you got your rhubarb. Over here you got your runner beans. Look at all those runner beans. I think we may have got here a little bit late in the day because a lot of the stuff we ain't finding. So I've got almost a punnet of plums and raspberries that I can give to Diane as a present. But other than that, to go with a yogurt or something, I don't know, in the mornings. Other than that, I think it's ice cream time and home. Oh my God. Alfie, you know we're in trouble when mini milks are £1. Remember the days when mini milks were like 20p?
This is £2.40 and it shrunk about 40% the size.
What even is that?
Magnum.
Is it?
Look how small that is, bro.
Oh my God. Yeah, but you've been in the
Maybe
gym.
I've just grown.
You're in the gym. You've been in the gym a lot, so you've just got a lot bigger. This is why I'm so glad that I didn't accuse Diane of throwing it away. Happens every time. I always go, could Diane have thrown it away? Never. Never, never. It was always me. But we now have big Mod Podge, small Mod Podge, and these little applicators, which I feel like may be good. I've been using a paintbrush beforehand so far on this, but these probably are better, so I'm going to try and use these. But I feel like these are the sort of things that are going to make my teeth go funny. There's like certain textures and stuff that makes people go funny. Like some people like terracotta makes their teeth go funny and make them feel all weird. I feel like this, applying glue on a newspaper, it makes you feel weird just thinking about it. So we'll see how we get on. Oh, I hope what I'm doing is right. I've applied the Mod Podge all over it. That's why it looks slightly white. That's going to dry clear. It comes out like white, but it dries clear, which is fine. The only thing is that, I don't know if you can see here, it does get very wrinkly, which, you know, it's not the end of the world. By the way, this is like the first, this is probably my biggest, and to be honest, my first sort of art piece on board that I've actually ever properly done. And this bit dried out fine, and it's got the nice sort of texture to it now. Bits that have come up glued down properly. So I'm hoping it'll have the same effect. If it does go bobbly, like it's sort of going there, then what's the term? Que sera, sera. Also, although I didn't bring Chippy back to my garage, what I have brought is a lot of the camping stuff that was in Chippy. So we've got here the double sleeping bag that fits 2 people in, pop-up sort of lights, which are good. Here we've got our 2 cups, a bar blade, which I actually was looking for the other day, and now that I found it, I want to keep it at home rather than the camper van. Here we've got a mobile fire pit. Here is our washing up sink. Here is our table. And then over here, the water tank. Although I am missing the pots and pans that all sort of fold down into each other, which are super handy. for when going camping, but I can't find them anywhere. But this stuff's all going to go eventually. I'm going to keep it here for now, but what we're going to do, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but what we're going to do is do like a sort of trial camping run in the Defender, just to get used to sort of how to use the bits and bobs, how to essentially camp again, because it's been so long since I've been camping. So I think, I've decided to start with, I want to camp in the Defender first, and then if that all goes well, then we plan a trip to go in Chippy and do it in the Campervan. Because the other thing, the reason why I've not actually properly shown you my other mode of transport, but it's a Land Rover Defender, and the reason why I love that car, I wanted a sort of old school one, but then I've got Chippy, which is an old school vehicle. I love the look of the old school one, but also I need the practicality of being able to get in the car and drive down to go and see my family back in Wiltshire if I need to. So I need something that's good for like motorway driving. It still has comfort, but also still has that element of adventuring, which is exactly what the Defender has. But I really do want to use it for going exploring and also camping in as well. Howdy, it's Joe Suck from the future here. This vlog that you're watching today should have gone up before the last vlog that I posted, I think, time-wise. I feel like also from watching this back and editing it, I didn't quite explain the Chippy scenario because it was a bit of a weird scenario. So basically, I was going to the storage place where I keep the camper van to go and pick it up, bring it back. But then I got halfway there, pulled over, and I thought to myself, the thing is, I haven't got a trip like planned, booked in to take it. If I take it out of storage, I'm still paying for the storage spot anyway, if it's in there or not. And I was thinking I would love to keep it in the garage, but in keeping it where it is now, it's kept in a special dehumidified room. So it's ran once a week by the team over there. They keep the engine going. They make sure that it's basically ready to drive whenever. And I feel like if I brought it back home and haven't got any particular trips planned to take it somewhere, and I'm paying for the storage regardless, I'm going to forget on a weekly basis to take it for a drive somewhere. It makes more sense, I think, to keep it there for now, and then plan some trips in, go up there, take it out, drive it around, have fun, explore the UK in it for a bit, then bring it back and just leave it in a place where I know that when I take it back, it's going to be kept and restored and kept in the best condition it can be. Because at the end of the day, it is technically, I guess, it's a heritage vehicle, so technically it's classed as like an asset in a way. It's something that I should keep in as good condition as possible, because the longer you hold on to a vehicle like that, I'm guessing the more valuable it becomes as it becomes more and more rare, I guess. But also, I want to be able to still use it as well and still enjoy it. And I feel like I would enjoy it more knowing that I'm not going to have trouble starting it every time I go to use it, and knowing that it's sort of being kept in the best condition possible. So hopefully that clears it up. So I was fully intending on bringing it back, but also the fact it doesn't fit in that garage would have been a stretch. I think when I brought it back and took the top bit off and then put it back on again when I want to take it out for a drive, it's just, I mean, it's first world problems, but it would be a faff for me to do that. And actually, to be honest, the garage is kind of being used more now as an art studio. Being able to go in there, put something down the floor and chuck paint around is nice. It's nice for space to do that. That's where we're at, and that is where I'm going to end the vlog. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up, subscribe, leave comments and all that kind of thing. Also, it's my birthday in a few days, so yeah, put it in diaries and don't forget, all right? Anyway, goodbye.